Hello everybody, and welcome to another episode of What I Got. And this is going to be an unboxing. That's because for the first time since I think last year, I got a package from... It's Frank Hill, of course. And what I did before I even started this video, I removed all the addresses so that way you know who the person was that sent me this package. And surprisingly enough, if you look at the postage paid, he paid almost $38 if you look closely right there. Now there is one thing that I know that he sent me, however you don't know what that is. The rest, however, I do not know what he sent me. I only know about one particular thing. However, all of you are going to find out what that is. And I'd like to thank Frank for sending me this package. And hopefully I will find out what my favorite is that's in this particular package. And I'll probably let Frank know as well. But the only way I'm going to find out what my favorite is going to be, I got to open it and find out what's inside this package. So I'm going to open this particular package. And what I'm going to do, I'm not going to peek. I'm just going to sneak my hand right into the package after I open it. And I'm going to pick out one particular thing each time. So that way I can show all of you what that is. Because I want to be surprised. That's the only reason why I'm doing this. So I'm going to open it up right now. Okay. And it is a hot day today. I want to point that out. Okay. Alright. Hopefully I get this sucker out. Yeah, it is a pretty hot day, so I'm going to probably be sweating. How hot is it at your place? I wonder, Frank. It's probably hotter where you're from. Usually it's hot down there in Florida. Okay, did I get it all? I want to make sure. Pull. There. Alright. Now, I'm not going to see what's inside this package yet. Okay, it's open. And what do I want to take out first? It feels like they're in bags. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this out. Oh, it's already wrapped. Oh, you said open last two. Means you want me to open this last? This is one of the last two you want me to do. I will do that after. And, oh, you said open first. Okay. You got open last and you got open first. So, alright, I'll open this. Okay. Well, I knew the one that you were sending me. Okay. I'm going to start with this one first. Because I wasn't sure if you were going to send me this. Because the thing about it is, I knew that I didn't have this. And I told you about it. And that is the Smurfs 2. And hopefully I will watch this along with the first Smurfs movie. Since I have not watched the first Smurf. I'm sorry about that. The first Smurfs movie. Eventually I will get around to actually watching that. And of course this is actually Smurfs The Lost Village. Now I want to point out, Frank, that there was this one particular set that I wanted to get for the movie that recently came out. So what I'm going to do, because the thing about it is I couldn't resist. I actually got the lunchbox edition, which was a Walmart exclusive, to Smurfs The Lost Village. What I'm going to do is I'm going to keep yours, and whatever's inside this, I'm going to exchange that and actually give it to somebody, because I know about one particular person that would like the movie. Most likely, I'm not sure, but I think so. So I just wanted to point that out, Frank. I got the lunchbox edition the other day because I couldn't really resist, because I thought the lunchbox version was awesome. Of course, I didn't have the Smurfs too, which is pretty cool. And I'm definitely going to keep this, and I'm definitely keeping this. I'm just going to exchange whatever inside the lunchbox edition and put this inside it. And I'm going to give the one that's in the actual lunchbox to somebody that I know, because I bet you that one person that I know will probably love that particular movie. Thank you very much, Frank, by the way. So that's the Smurfs 2 and the Smurfs The Lost Village. So you said open last 2. I'm not sure if you want me to open this last. I'll open this last. I'm going to open that last. And I see that you got some bags of stuff. Okay. So, we're going to, well, I'm going to take the bags out. And I'm going to toss that over there. And I think I'm going to start with the GameStop bag first. Whoa. I hope I didn't see anything in there. Hopefully I didn't see anything. Put that back in. Okay. Now I might as well pull this out. Okay, let's see what it is. I hope I'm... Oh, okay. You got me Sonic the Hedgehog Fortress of Fear. And it's by Troll Associates. And I've never seen this book, by the way. Thank you very much. Okay. Let's see what this is. And I hope Sonic Extreme. And this is by Troll. It's another one I've never seen, Frank, but thank you very much. Okay. Pull another one out. What's this? Okay. It's Sonic the Hedgehog, Friend or Foe. Thank you very much. Another Troll Associates book. I'm just trying to speed this up, okay? And this is another Sonic the Hedgehog one I see. And this is Robotnik's Revenge. Yeah, and it's another Troll Associates book. I know this is used because I can tell by the deterioration of the book, but that's alright. Okay. Let's pull this out, and what is it? Sonic the Hedgehog, Countdown to Chaos. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm just trying to speed this along. That's all that I'm doing, Frank. Okay, let's see. Okay, Sonic the Hedgehog, The Chase. And this is an Archie Comics one. The other one was an Archie Comics one too. And yeah, many of these I don't have. So far, what I've seen so far, I don't have. So thank you very much, Frank. I saw something that was Sonic-like, but I don't know what it is. It is... No, I do not have this, Frank, but thank you very much. I was surprised that you would send me something like this. Issue 1 of Sonic the Hedgehog from Archie. Yeah, I do not have this. This is the very first issue. Thank you very much. The first issue I ever got, I will point out in a future video, was I think issue 18. And that's when I started actually looking at the Sonic the Hedgehog comics, Frank. Just to point that out. Thank you very much for that particular issue. And it feels like you got more. Let's see what you got here. Issue 2. Okay, you probably have much more issues that you gave me. It looks like issue 3. I'm definitely enjoying this package, Frank. I'm definitely enjoying it, because I didn't expect you'd send me Sonic the Hedgehog comic books. I really didn't think you would, because I used to enjoy the Sonic the Hedgehog comic books, because I used to get them. Unfortunately, when I was a teenager, I did not keep them in nice shape, and unfortunately, I only have a very few. But thanks to you, I'm most likely going to keep these in shape. So thank you. And it looks like you gave me issue 4. Okay, this is issue 5? Yes, it is. This must have cost you quite a bit, Frank. Really, I really think so. I think it really cost you quite a bit. This is issue 6. No, it's the first issue of Tales, which I never got. This is one of the ones that I never got when I was a teenager. I remember that I got the Sally miniseries, and I had all 3, and unfortunately, because I didn't really take good care of them, I don't really have them anymore. Yeah, it looks like that got a little bent, but that's all right. Looks like these got bent quite a bit, because the package that I got, Frank, was bent. I just wanted to point that out. This is probably why they're bent like that. I wish the post office would have kept them from getting bent. This is the second one. Yeah, these are bad, but that's okay. It's all right, Frank. I'm not in that big of a worry about them as a result of the post office. Okay, and I think this is 3. Am I right? Yes, this is 3. Okay, what else is there? You got quite a bit of issues, Frank. I will say that. Oh my God. I haven't had this in a long time. It's been a long time since I've had this. And I mentioned it to you. The Sally miniseries, the first one. And I assume that you gave me issues 2 and 3. Let me see. And I think that's it. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Unfortunately, these things got bent. But I'd like to thank you very much, Frank. Issues 2 and 3. Awesome. I had these when I was a teenager. I had these, Frank. Now you know. Thank you very much. I did not expect that. So far, this package that you gave me is quite awesome. I'd like to thank you very much. So no matter what, I will tell you this, Frank. The package that you sent me was well worth it. Even though it did get bent when I got it. Somehow the post office must have... something must have happened to it while it was being shipped to my house. But it don't matter. But thank you very much, Frank.